Hi guys, we're just doing a money flow mastery test here. So yesterday we identified that a really good money flow mastery system was to have the multiples up to 3. So if you're on a daily chart, it would be daily, 2 daily and 3 daily money flow. And in this case, I've come down to the minute for testing a little better. But we have this area here. So whenever we have like a complete split, so for example, all the blues, which is the pound US dollar, and all the greens, which is the dollar index, are on top. So all the greens are on top, all the blues are on the bottom. You could enter a trade there, which would be, it's going to be a short-lived trade, so to say, but that was probably the first print. So you could have bought there and you'd have had like 5 positive candles on the Dixie side of things. And then this is a bit of a messy area, and here we have a split. So we have all the greens on top, all the blues on the bottom. Say there is the first official real split where everything. So you could have bought on this candle and you'd have had 1, 2, 3 candles bullish for the Dixie. And then here's a bit of a mess, but here's where I identified. So just before I started making this video, we were at this candle here on the breakout for the pound US dollar. So this is, I'm just having to play with some moving averages here, but this is the 60, 50 and 40. Wow, that's cool. And here we had this breakout and it was still a bit messy. And then on this one, which was the first real clarity on the US dollar being on the bottom and the pound being on top of the 3 different time frames. So you could have entered on this candle. Okay, so this was the first print. We'll do that again. I don't know why that stopped working. Anyway, yeah, this was the first print of the split here. And if we have a look at this singleized ROXY, which is basically the same. All these, by the way, are a moving average of the actual money flow. So a moving average of 3 of the money flow. So as soon as these were on the other side, you could have been in this trade from here. And it's only a small trade, obviously it's only the minute chart. But we would have got in, say, around the middle of the candle. Once you get your signal, enter, put an entry order at half of the candle. You're in here and where, so let's say our stop is there. We're currently at 0, so 0.5%. But still, if we're looking here, we've got US dollar on the bearish side. We've got pound on the bullish side. So identifying still really positive to being bullish would still be in, to be in British, to be in British pound. Put that there. So let's have a quick look at what we've got going on. We will make you smaller. We will make you like so, and then we'll split the pound and like that. So at the moment I'm finding a bit of support around this area, but it's still bearish. Pound is way above here, so it is wise to be in pound right now. Maybe there's another like a euro that could be weaker than the dollar, so then it would be wiser to be in the pound versus dollar for more bang for your buck. But here we go. Here's another really good example. It's just going to keep going, I think. Nice. Is she going to break that resistance? I think she is. Yep. Because money flow is on the bullish side. Come on. She's peppering that level. There you go. Nice. So we've been in the trade from, clarity wise, around these 2 candles. We had a pullback here, and then this is our little run That's going to come back and probably retest this level here. Trend line across. She could come back and retest that. Or she just might not do. She might just have enough momentum to keep on trucking now on this level. Always look left. So there's quite a few levels for pound US dollar to get through. But yeah, let's keep an eye on it. And we have pound is having a retrace. Moving averages are turning bullish here. So this is a good sign for pound, even though it's a pullback. Mind you, good resistance level. Oof. Pound, where are you going? Are you going to find support at those moving averages? You might just do. That's a significantly bearish candle though. What time is it now? 10:49. There's your support. Just needs to hold. Dixie looks like she's found support there. Good divergence on the Dixie. Also, you have to bear in mind we've got we had significant divergence there on the pound as well. Yeah, that's really cool. So we've got a high in price, and then we've got a higher high in price, but we've got a lower low on the money, lower low on the money flow, and then we've got same here for the dollar, finding support here, and the selling pressure just wasn't enough to break that level. Yeah, so cool. Watch for the reactions here. Divergence doesn't always mean you're going to have a complete reversal, by the way, as some of you know. Divergence can just be a return to the median for the time being. But it's watching how this develops on the time frames that we're using. So this is 1 minute. A lot of you won't have this because this is super freak speed. Okay, and I will change those moving averages. Whoopa. Let's change those moving averages. Let's do the resolution to 1 minute. And then this gives us, we'll change that to 1 minute. And we'll change that to 1 minute. Okay. Okay, double click. So this is where we need to break really in pound. There's really good resistance there. And dollar. Okay. Yeah, so we've still got money flow is still in a position where we have the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute. Okay, so out of interest, let's get rid of the 3 minutes. Where are we? 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3. Let's get rid of the 2 minutes, and we just have the 1 minute here. So let's just look at actual crosses around the 50 line. Let's just look for crosses. So within this envelope here of the 70 and the 30, let's just look for crosses. So for example here, this is on the 15-second chart. We have a bullish cross of dollar versus pound, and then maybe confirmation here. Waiting for confirmation. We have dollar above, pound US dollar below. So it would be like being dollar, short the pound. And that would have worked for a nice trade all the way down there. Even more so in the dollar. Out of interest, we will do, I don't know why it's not working. Let's try again. So let's go for, that was the confirmation there on that print there. Don't know why that's not working. That's massively annoying. So that's the confirmation there. Okay. So if you were shorting the pound dollar from there to there, it would be 12.8 pips. And then going long on Dixie would have been 662 points, so 0.7%. And here again we have the inverse cross. And we have here confirmation on either side of Dixie and pound. So pound is on top, being pound. Pound we would have been in here, here actually, on this print here. So as soon as you've got that first print, historical is the step. So this would have been our first confirmation of entering the trade. And then we could have said, okay, so we're going to short from here. We'll say the middle of the candle. And we will go down to where we start crossing again. So that's there. Would want to be, so we would have had divergence here. So let's say we would have come out on this candle. So 0.4%. Shorting the Dixie, and then 0.4%, and then long on the pound. You've got divergence, 0.9%. Okay, so pound. Again, having another crack at this level. Quite a bit of volatility kicking in now. Nice bullish candle. Big rejection, big push on it. So we've got volatility coming in, which means that there's a bit of a battle there between the bulls and the bears. And we're going to put these back on. We're going to see where we all are. We're still like in those zones. US dollar is still a massive sell because it's below the super bear. And that is true. It's still going down nicely. And what else do we have? Yep, pound is still bullish. We're still in bullish territory. But if we're going to look at this and this, you can see we do have that divergence again. So pound has broken this level. Pound above. Dollar below. Super bear. Super bull. Looking good. So if you went for the actual 1 minute entry on the 15-second chart, you would have been in this trade around here. And you would have, if you'd have been too quick at moving your stop into a break-even situation, you would have been stopped out here. But she's respected the switch of the moving averages. She appears to be trending now as well. We've got the moving averages there. I will just change the color of these moving averages and we'll come back to it after. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're trending on the moving averages. Pull back, retest. Possibly. Divergence here on the 1 minute. So we've got the pullback there, possibly to the moving averages. Let's keep an eye on it. Market's just hunting liquidity there. So people would have had, if people are shorting the market here, they've put the stops in here. And also, as well as stops here, you've got people saying, well, if it breaks that level again, it's going up, so I'm going to put a buy order in here. So price has found its way to this zone here for liquidity, because it's triggering stops, it's triggering buys, and then the big fish can fill their orders. Love it. Dollar, how are you looking? Dollar, you can be shrunk actually, because, oh, go on pound. Go pound, go pound. So let's see if we can, out of interest, let's see if we can identify maybe a little target level here using Fibonacci. Not a massive Fibonacci user myself. So this for me is probably going to be the level. This is how I draw my fibs. This is going to be my level. And then I'm going to go to, that was my first real test. Okay, let's get rid of these. And let's see if I can level lines. Yes, level lines. There we go, that's better. Not as in your face. So, yeah, this looks to me like a pullback. The 2 and 3 minute are still in super bull territory. And so, yeah, let's have a look at this. So this was the first leg here. So this for me is the level really, because it's come back and retested and it's taken off. And then this was the first here, and then it was a retracement, 382 retracement to the 618. And it bounced nicely off that level, and then it did an extra push to probably, you know, activate anyone here who's long, and then they've seen this and seen this, like, okay, I'm actually going to move my stop up to there, and they'll have been stopped out, or people thinking, well, if it breaks down from there, you know, through these moving averages of the 60 and the 50, I expect to return down to the lower regions for a test. And now I'm talking, we're missing where the market's going, but yeah, liquidity run here. So this 618, even though it looked like it had failed, it held, and come up to this level, the 86, and then we've broken that. Come up here again, double top area. Obviously, going to have market reaction for people who trade double tops. Maybe people selling here. Liquidity, and here we go up to the 127. We've broken the 127, tried to retest, and let's see how this one plays out. So the 1.6 would be a natural, even, yeah, 1.6. I think that could even be an equal measured move. If we have an A, a B, and a C, would be the 1.618. So let's put that on. Hopefully it won't look too messy. Trend based fib extension. So we're going to go from here to here to here. Okay. So an equal measured move of the A leg there, the small B leg there, would be an equal measured move, would actually be in this zone here. So I would be saying we can be expecting the price to at least go for this box that I'm creating. We will actually draw a nicer box than that. Rectangle. Okay, and where's my coloring in tools for that box? Okay. Background, I'm going to have you on green. Increase your brightness a bit. Oh, there we go. Already done it. Already done it to the 1.6. So anyway, I'll clean up the chart. But we're looking at money flow there, we've identified a target. You could take half your position off there. We've been in from around this area here. But we're trending. That's the thing, is we are trending on the moving averages. And around here with just the 1 minute. 1 minute cross there, confirmation in that area there. So we're going to go there. Okay, so pound still going. Super Bull, Super Bear. 0.22, nice. So yes, money flow. Daniel and I were playing last night, trying to find you know, a nice system for you guys that's quite simple, quite easy. Not because you guys are simple and easy, but because we want everyone to kind of work together on this. And this is like, you know, I said yesterday, this is where we can make a lot of money. Dollar, but Super Bear. Pound, Super Bull. Nice. So we identified the trade around here earlier. If we turn these, let's put the 2 on. I think the 1 and 2 might be the most powerful. Excuse me. 1 and 2 might be the most powerful there. So you've got the 1 minute is a good split on either side, and you've got the 2's done its first split there, exactly there. So let's say you entered on those candles there. Which one? There. That would be your official split. And that, boom, boom. There, that would have been your official split, 1 and 2. So 1 is on either side, 2 has a split. That would be you. Nice. Yeah, and 2 here is like on a 2 here's on a runaway. So even on this pullback on the 1, where you would have been sweating, you would have stayed in because the 2 was bullish. So this is just a pullback. Where should we be? This is what we need to ask ourselves now. So smart money, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. So smart money appears to be mainly in commodities at the moment, whereas retail money, which is the new retail money tracker, it used to be called Dumb Money Tracker, but yeah, we're trying to be respectful to all. And we've all been dumb money at some stage. The crypto, they're into crypto, of course. So call it dumb money, call it retail money. We're still technically in bullish territory for the pound and the pound. This is getting weaker though, isn't it? The 1's getting weaker. The 2 minute is still in super bullish territory. But we're quite far away from these moving averages. Commodities. So the gold. So yeah, anyway, I'll edit this video now and I'll release it to you guys. But this is just, you know, this is a trade we've done this morning, predicted where the market's going on very low time frames. And yeah, obviously a successful trade. So I wish you all a good day and take care. See you again.